Hello everyone! As some of you know, yesterday my channel hit 100,000 subscribers, and as it's customary on this channel, whenever I reach a certain milestone, I will show a Mikhail Tal game. So this game, it's a very special game. The game is called Not Bad for a Dead Man, and if this rings a bell to you, that means you've been subscribed to my channel well before my channel reached even 1,000 subscribers. But I will get back to that after I show you this game. This game was played in 1969 in Tbilisi, and Mikhail Tal is facing a very strong Russian grandmaster, Alexei Suetin. Alexei Suetin became a grandmaster in 1965, so already we could say that he was an experienced grandmaster, and he was also a trainer to world champion Tigran Petrosyan, and also his trainer in his World Chess Championship match. And he was also in charge of overlooking young talents in Moscow. That way he was, let's say, in charge of overlooking the progress of none other than Vasily Ivanchuk. And later in 1996, he became a world champion when he won the World Senior Championship. So we could say that this game is basically a game between two world champions. And also, Alexei Suetin was known for his risky and aggressive play, so a game between him and Mikhail Tal will definitely, bring a lot of smiles to your faces. So Tal has the white pieces and he opens with e4. We have c5 by Suetin, the Sicilian defense, knight to f3, e6, d4, c captures on d4, knight captures on d4, and a6 now. Suetin goes for the Khan variation of the Sicilian. We have bishop to d3, knight to e7, knight to c3 now, knight b to c6, knight to b3, Tal avoids the exchange in the center, knight to g6, and we have castles. b5 now, Tal goes bishop to e3, d6, and f4. We have bishop to e7, and now comes queen to h5. Suetin plays bishop to f6, as he definitely wants to get rid of this knight on c3, as he knows Tal will at some point push f5, and he wants to eliminate one of the possible attackers Tal has. So here Tal plays rook a to d1, and he's waiting for Suetin to make a move. What Tal really wants is for Suetin to castle. Castling would be a bit too early here. If Suetin castled here, then comes e5. You can't capture with the knight because, well, you would lose a piece, but on the other hand, you would also get checkmated on h7. So after d captures on e5, now you get bishop to e4, attacking the undefended knight on c6. After queen to c7, now you get f5. Again, you can't move the knight because your defenses will just fall apart. So after you capture it, comes knight to d5, now attacking the queen. After queen moves, you get knight to b4. Now there's again an open attack on the queen from the rook, and now your knight on c6 is attacked twice. So after something like queen to c7, simply bishop captures and black loses a piece. So castling in this position would be way too premature. So Suetin eliminates one of Tal's pieces, bishop captures on c3. We have b captures on c3, and now queen to c7. Still waiting with castling. We have rook to d2 by Tal, with the idea that he wants to double up rooks at some point, and also he's waiting for Suetin to castle here. Again, castling would be too early, because if castles now, then comes f5 immediately. You don't really achieve anything by playing e captures on f5, so after knight moves to e5, now comes f6, and now you break open black's position. G captures, now rook captures on f6, and after knight to g6 comes bishop to h6. And if you try to save this rook, although you really shouldn't try this, you probably have to give up a rook here if you try to save it, then comes queen to g5, and then h4, h5 is totally crushing. So after this rook to d2 move, knight c to e7 first. We have knight to d4, bishop to d7, and now comes f5 finally. E captures on f5, we have e captures on f5, and knight to e5 now. And here we have knight to e6, a nice invitation for Tal's knight. If you don't capture the knight, if you play something like queen captures on c3, as your queen is attacked on c7, for example, you get knight captures on g7 with check, king moves, and then let's say queen to h4, knight to c6, now defending that knight on e7, and now queen to h6, and here black is falling apart. You're threatening to capture the d6 pawn. There really isn't a good way for you to defend it. If you play something like queen to e5 defending it, you get bishop to f4, and this is just terrible for black. So after this knight to e6 move, Suetin decided to capture the knight. So we have bishop captures on e6. You can't capture with the f-pawn as it's pinned. Pawn captures, and here we have g6. And this is the perfect moment for you to pause this video and try to find the winning move for Tal here, as it's quite beautiful. So I do encourage you to do it. For those of you who were able to find it, I congratulate you. You're an excellent player. And for those of you who just want to enjoy the show, here Tal played queen captures on e5, and the game is basically over. If you don't capture the queen, you're down a piece. You can resign this game, and if you capture the queen, which is what Alexei played in the game, he captured the queen, and after Tal played e captures on f7 with check, here Alexei Suetin resigned the game. Why did he resign the game? Well, it seems like Black has a lot of options here, but the truth is not really. If he goes king to f8, he gets bishop to h6, and this is checkmate. If he goes king to d7, then comes a very nice series of moves, but all of them are forced. Bishop to f5, this comes with a double check from the bishop on f5 and the rook on d2. King to c6, now comes bishop to e4 check, and the king has nowhere to go. The bishops are slicing all the way there, the rook is covering the d-file, so Black has to block. Knight blocks, and now comes bishop captures with check. King has to move, now comes bishop captures rook, again it's check from the rook on d2. King has to move, and now comes again bishop to d5 check. King to d7, bishop to b3 check now, king to e7, and now comes bishop to g5 check. King has to move to f8, now comes rook to d8 check, king to g7, and now comes rook to g8 check, rook captures, and pawn captures, promoting to either a rook or a queen, and this is checkmate. On the other hand, after e captures on f7 with check, if you play king to d8 now, then first comes f8 with queen check. Rook captures, and now after king to d7, now you get bishop to f5 again with a double check. King to c6, and now again bishop to e4. The king has nowhere to go. Knight has to block, knight blocks, now comes bishop captures, king to d6, rook to f6 check, king to d7, and now king to f7 check, and it's all over. King to c8, rook captures queen, this is with check, king captures, bishop captures on a8, and now Tal is up 2 bishops and a rook. This is just stupid. So after e captures on f7, Alexei Suetin didn't want to allow any of this, and he resigned the game. And this, like I said, it was a tournament played in 1969 in Tbilisi, and this was the final standings after the tournament. As you can see, Mikhail Tal won first place with 3.5 points ahead of second place Grigonice Bukhuti, and Alexei Suetin was in third place with 6 points. But there are also some very strong names here, like Gufeld Eduard, Bronstein David, Roman Gingiashvili. Here we have Kolmov Ratmir, Hort Vlastimil. A lot of strong players, but Tal really crushed the field there. So that's the game. I do hope you enjoyed it, and why I said that the game was called Not Bad for a Dead Man. It was Tal was in a hospital, and there was some news about Tal's death, and a news reporter that was watching this game, after seeing how Tal demolished Alexei Suetin, he said those words, supposedly not bad for a dead man, as some people thought that Tal actually died in the hospital. Whether this is true or not, it doesn't really matter. It's a very cool story. I mean, I like it. Doesn't have to be true. But, you know, until proven otherwise, I will always share it with everyone. And why I said that if it rings a bell that you were a subscriber on my channel before I reached 1,000 subscribers, is because I showed this game already in a thank you video when my channel reached 1,000 subscribers. Why I showed it again now that I've reached 100,000 subscribers? Well, actually for two reasons. Reason number one is that it's an extremely beautiful game, and not a lot of people have seen it, as that video I made when I had 1,000 subscribers, maybe 4,000 people have seen it, and I would really enjoy it if a lot of people saw this game played by Mikhail Tal. And the other reason is I will put a link to the original video in the description below, so you can really check it out how my channel looked like when it was at 1,000 subscribers. And I think it will be a great motivation for those of you who are interested in YouTube and maybe are considering opening a YouTube channel, but you know, you have doubts about this, about that. So do check out what my videos looked like back then. And I didn't have a camera, I didn't have a microphone or anything. I mean, I did have one, but it was just bad, and you know, the sound wasn't that great. But I didn't care. I just, you know, I wanted to show the world a Mikhail Tal game, and I did it. So do check it out in the description below. It's pretty bad quality, but you know, it's a nice comparison to how my channel appears now. So yeah, that's the game. I do hope you enjoyed it. And now on to the rules of the giveaway and some information about the stream on Friday. Phew, let's see the best way to put this. There will be a stream on Friday. It will start at 18:30 p.m. That's 18:30 Central European time. Also Croatian time, but pretty sure that doesn't mean anything to you. All the information about the giveaway and everything will be in the description below, so don't feel, you know, too bad if you don't remember everything. I will hold a tournament on Lichess. The tournament will start some half hour after I start the stream. So the stream will start at about 6:30 p.m. Central European time, and the tournament on Lichess starts at 7 p.m. Central European time. And this time we will have some prizes. There will be a $500 prize fund, which will be divided on first three places. So first place will be $300, second place $150, and third place $50. And the tournament will be 2 minutes plus 0 seconds increment, and the tournament will last 2 hours, 120 minutes. I decided not to give more prize money than $500 because I didn't want to attract too strong players just for the money. I wanted, you know, everyone to just have fun, but also to make it a little bit competitive. And I talked about it with the people at Lichess, and they said that after the tournament is over, it will take them some 2 or 3 days to check out if anyone was cheating. You know, they have to run it through their algorithms, and the prize money will be rewarded to the winners after 2 or 3 days, depending on when they finish. And the other reason I chose 2+0 is because it will attract less cheaters. If I make a tournament with a bigger time format, like let's say 3 minutes or 5 minutes, that would attract more cheaters. And another thing, you have to have played at least 20 games in bullet time format to be able to participate in the tournament. This will also not allow so many cheaters to join, as they will have to first create an account, then play 20 games, and then only then will they be able to join, which is something cheaters don't want to do. So I hope we'll have a great tournament and have some fun. So like I said, the tournament will last 2 hours. Jan Almighty will be joining me on the stream, and perhaps some other players will see who will be able to join me. And what other things I wanted to share with you? Yeah, after the tournament, of course, we will be doing some challenges. You know, I'll be playing some games, then Jan will be playing some games. We'll see. And after that, we will be doing the giveaways. So picking of the winners will be live. And for the prizes for this 100,000 subscribers milestone, I have chosen to give away 2 championship chess sets, like the ones I gave up, like the one I gave on my 50,000 subscriber video. But with the difference that if you are from a country and you win this prize where there isn't a championship chess set to buy, you will be able to pick another chess set. Because there was a problem on my previous giveaway, as I said the prize is the championship chess set, and the winner of the giveaway was from Croatia. In Croatia you cannot buy a championship chess set, so I had to import it, and the importing cost was much more than the championship chess set actually worth. So it didn't bother me that I have to pay the cost, but for that money I could have bought an even nicer set in Croatia. So 2 championship chess sets, but if you are from a country that doesn't have a championship chess set to buy, you will be able to choose either if you want a championship chess set or some other chess set that is available in your country, but it doesn't matter if it costs a little bit more, you know. So it will be up to you. All in all, it only favors the winner. So 2 championship chess sets, and I will also be giving away 10 Amazon gift cards valued at $25 each. So all in all, there will be 12 prizes, 12 picking of the winners. I will perform it all live on the stream using the same website I always use that randomly chooses winners. And that's about it. I had planned another giveaway for you, but that didn't finish well. I ordered some t-shirts made, but they weren't made in time, so I will do that like maybe in 2 weeks. I have some nice custom-made t-shirts for you. So yeah, I think that's about it. The rules of the giveaway are basically the same as always. Just write any comment on this video and use hashtag Tal. So any video that has hashtag Tal in it will be automatically entered in the giveaway. And don't write many comments using hashtag Tal, because the website will only use one of your comments. It doesn't matter how many comments you write. And if you really spam it, then YouTube will, regard your comments as spam, and they will not be shown at all. So if you want to enter the giveaway, one comment about the video and just use hashtag Tal. So I think I explained this pretty well, but I will put all the information in the description below about when the tournament starts, when the stream starts, all the rules of the giveaway, what will be in the giveaway, so basically everything, and the link to the Mikhail Tal video against Suetin. Do check that out. And yeah, I believe that's it. So yeah, okay, one more thing. A lot of you have asked me now that my channel hit 100,000 subscribers that I should do a Q&A video. If you're interested in anything, feel free to ask me, and I will then answer it in a separate video. So you can use this video, just use I don't know, let's see, just use hashtag question seems reasonable. Yeah, write any question, and in like 24 hours or maybe 48 hours, I will search all the comments using this hashtag question, and whoever asked me anything, I will make a separate video answering your question. The question can be about anything, don't make it about politics or something, and something interesting. I mean, regarding chess, or regarding anything personal, basically. So yeah, use hashtag Tal to enter the giveaway, and use hashtag question to ask me anything, and I will answer it in my Q&A video. So yeah, that's it. I do hope you enjoyed this game. I do hope most of you will make it on stream on Friday, and best of luck to you all in winning the championship chess sets and the Amazon gift cards, so you can buy anything. There still aren't any Bobby Fischer action figures to buy in the world. I tried to find some puppeteers that could maybe make one, but I was unable to find any. If there are any of you, my subscribers, who are able to make a Bobby Fischer action figure, I will gladly buy it from you to give it away on my channel. Also, a Mikhail Tal action figure would be also very nice. But then again, I would enjoy having any chess player as an action figure. So yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you all once again for enabling me to reach this amazing milestone of 100,000 subscribers. I would like to thank Neil Blanchard, Lawrence Cuthbert, Alan Asbury, and Petr Mrvoš for a contribution to my channel. Thank you a lot, I really appreciate it. As usual, you can check two of my previous videos here. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you soon with another classic game.